Hello, 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 welcome. This is for the VOD watchers only because unless you're stalking me 24/7, there's no way you're already here. Hit that subscribe and like that button. Thank you very much. You know what to do. So now that the instructions have been made clear, welcome to the stream. I'm in a new form today. Zarybot is still unfeathering the chat, so I guess people can chat now. All right. Well, that's my line to fuck off. Let's get started with the countdown and some music.
Deep down, I hated that clown.
Clown, clown, clown.
Not as much as Mr. Farr. I'm gonna go smoke a cigar.
I was actually looking for the clown redemption. I can't find it because I disabled. I either disabled or I just can't find it because I'm stupid. I definitely disabled it. Let's bring it all back. Oh, so by the way, this is my unofficial 3rd anniversary stream. I don't want to make a big deal out of it. But let's see when I actually start streaming. Let's see when I start streaming for a bit. Because I do have that on file somewhere. On this channel at least. I actually streamed in 2019. In 2020 on YouTube experimentally. Let me see. It could be that my very first Twitch stream was in 2021 on the 12th of September, but I don't really count that as the modern era. So I don't count that for the anniversary one. 2019, 28th of September 2009. See, I don't know what it is with September, but every time I seem to stream in September. Even back then when I didn't stream. Like, that's crazy. There's not been any hiatuses since 2019 if I just count Septembers. It's been stream. No, wait. 2020 I did not stream in September. I'm wrong. That was a 1-year hiatus in 2020. But all bullshit aside, I would switch to just Zakking, but this PNG is not meant for that screen. I'll just talk here for a bit. Because I want to talk a little bit about that. I forgot about that point of attention. And by the way, this is the new format now, right? I'm just gonna take my time to be here and to speak and to formulate thoughts. I used to be vehemently against that. I wanted to keep everything compact. Unless it was specifically a chill stream. No more, right? I talked about it last time. I just wanted to consolidate the streams into one format that can go either way, but most likely it will be a little bit more laid back. Because if I don't want to do laid back stuff, I'll just upload it directly to YouTube. I don't need this live format nonsense for that. Where if I stream for 1.5 hours and I cut out all the rambling and stupid unnecessary crap, great. I've made a very short stream that people didn't get the time to catch. Fantastic. I hope I felt very accomplished about that every time. So, no, I'm gonna take my time a little bit. And the only reason I hate it is because afterwards I need to sift through this and trim it down for the VOD. So in that regard, I still have a reason to keep it somewhat concise. Now, let me see. 2022, that was like the start of this channel. I'm gonna say that the first real stream that wasn't just was on the 25th, on the 25th, 5th. Yeah. So on the 25th, I streamed Terranigma. So this is not, it is actually very close to an official 3-year anniversary. On the 22nd, I rewatched a Sims 4 stream from 2020 or 2021. I don't count that one, because that was more of a tryout stream. So I would say that this was the real one. That was the real one. Although maybe even better, I could say the 28th, because that was like apparently a longer stream. Maybe this was just another tryout stream. I don't know, because I don't have it on my hard drive. It was apparently not the biggest success. But hey, 3 years in putting nonsense out, I've only been depressed for maybe half my streams. So I feel quite... I don't know what to feel about it. I don't feel anything about it, really. It's just a fact. It's a dry fact. All I can say is that the streams have changed so much that I don't even think of this as a continued 3 years of streams. There's a reason why I pretty much unpublished most things. Like, there's nothing from before 2023 February, and then a lot of things from 2023 ended up unpublished as well. They were a bit too risque, in case people were unaware of that. So that it's not... And then 2024 felt like, yeah, kind of hitting my stride now and then, but still looking for what I wanted to do. I noticed that I was struggling with motivation a lot that year. I still do, but now I'm fine with it. It's no longer the be all and end all to stream, so I'm fine with sometimes not having motivation and skipping a week or whatever, or a month, or 2 months. But usually that's when some shit is going on. That's not intentional. Yeah, this year I would say, because I'm summarizing now 3 years just in record tempo. This year I was focused a lot on making those more compact streams, but it didn't help with my motivation in the long run, because I noticed that I was just in and out, and it was a lot of high effort, and it took a lot out of me. And then, not that people noticed, right? I didn't even notice it looking back, like, oh, that was your effort? All right, that's nice. Maybe it wasn't necessary. But I needed to go through that. And now we have a new era where I think I'll find some balance. Hopefully. Trying. But yeah, 3 years and I'm still not quite there. As in knowing what to do with it. We'll just have to find out. The real streams are the streams that we streamed out of my ass. So let's get into the game, because I think I've had enough of myself talking about this. But yeah, keep in mind, I've 3 reasons to stream, right? And I think that's good to share in the spirit of the Zakkiversary. 1, I like to be a little bit creative. And for that, I'm willing to suffer. Like you should suffer for art. 2, I sometimes like to try and hang out in this way over these stupid observations and stupid games. And 3, probably the biggest reason, actually, I need to do this, otherwise I'll do some things. I'll do more stupid things with my time. Even dumber than this. For now. So if I have like free time and I'm not kicking my ass to create some content, I'm not gonna do anything better with it. That's all. What am I gonna do? Game in my own time without talking over it? What a preposterous notion. Who does that? Thank you very much and have a good night as well. Let's go to the Reddits.
この頃流行りの女の子お尻の小さな女の子こっちを向いてよハニーだってなんだだってなんだもんお願いお願い傷つけないで
Just yelling over it, so hopefully it won't get copyright struck.
いやよいやよいやよ見つめちゃいやハニーフラッシュ今時人気の女の子こっちを向いてよハニー
Well, you get the idea. I'm out of here. Look at Cinderella Minaj. I fused Nicki Minaj with Italian Brainrot Centipede and a minaret. I just realized that I just played Pokemon Fusion there. Actually, I said I don't use AI, but that is my friend using that. I did make this creature. I did do that. But I use it... I don't use it, what's the word, like, indiscriminately. I try to use it for very specific purposes, like creating this. Not en masse. En masse. En masse. いやよいやよいやよ見つめちゃいやハニーフラッシュ変わるわよ変わるわよチャオ